Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And now we observe the national anthems. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
You have.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ribery. Now it's Lampard. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Serginho does well not to be outdone there. So what can they make of this? And it's Serginho. Van Bouten does really well there. He is strong. Bellingham. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Lampard. Ribery going face to face with his great rival. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely spread. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hazard plays it short. Indonesia are looking to go forward. Hazard! Goal! Corinthians! And we have liftoff! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Corinthians have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Taken back almost at once.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst through. Shapes to shoot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Listen, can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Lampard. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Cafu. Serginho scooting forward. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Luis Suarez!
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's definitely onside. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wriggles his way through. Luis Suarez. Maldini gets it away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. In by Messi, and that is expertly dealt with. Serginho. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. Done delicately. Gets his head on it! Caught offside that time. That's destined for the flank. Maldini. Now Van Bouten. And it's Puyol. Oh, good spread. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through. Luis Suarez! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Have been indicated.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. Looking here to chip it through. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Corinthians get the ball rolling in the second half. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham. And here's Azar. Bellingham. So he's had a shot! Van Bouten getting this one clear. Bellingham with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off. Yet, because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, they can break here. And here's Suarez. Azar. And now the breakaway. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Might want to be careful there.
Serginho with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Nice bit of trickery. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front. Corinthians with the lead. Ribéry. Somewhat off target. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Bellingham. Indonesia can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Driving on and making good progress.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Davids. And this is Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's a Bergantian.
Number 6.
Bellingham.
Frank Lampard. Number 26.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill.
Coming off the field.
Serginho.
88.
Serginho's cross. Khan claims it without any fuss.
Jude Bellingham.
Triol.
Number 22.
Adams.
Steven Gerrard. Number 13.
Great vision. Messi gets into a good position. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Steven Gerrard.
Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Scholes. And this is Shevchenko! And that's a tiny finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Indonesia dragged themselves back again.
Indonesia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Cafu, cross flung in towards the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time.
And the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Corinthians now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
4 added minutes on the board, and it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Luis Suarez. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, and that is as far as it goes. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Oh,
to
what a sight this
today's
is. The
match.
colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all.
Luis Suarez!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, well played, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Desai. Bullet. This is a promising build-up. Ribery. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Aguero. Seedorf. And they can counter here. And it's with the keeper. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho. Lampard. And he's been shifted off it. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's in one-on-one. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Azar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shapes to shoot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through. Scores for sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
23 minutes in. Number 11.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Hazard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aubameyang. Luis Suarez. And he was quick to react. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Bouten makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball!
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And they've got a throw. And it's Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Serginho's cross. Cleared away. Ribéry. Serginho. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Serginho has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Lampard. Now, can he find a chance? Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, it's Seedorf. Getting up there! It's hit the crossbar. And again! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer for
And he
AC
stuck it
Milan.
away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vieira. He'll try from distance. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned
Please join me
rest.
in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Aguero, and here's Suarez. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Succumbs to the pressure. Indonesia needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Aguero, Ribéry, great, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Buffon claims comfortably.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Looking to play him in. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aguero is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Aguero! Oh, crossbar! Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Aguero. That has been slung wide. Desai. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Seedorf. Hullet.
Well, that has...
Real chance! Oh, crossbar! Lampard. And it's Ribéry. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And it's Ribéry. Aguero. And he's had it nicked away. Azar. That has been cut short. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aubameyang. And it's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. It's Seedorf. Driving forward. Lampard. And this is Aguero. Indonesia have got it back, and they'll have another go. Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 4.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. gets out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Delivered in. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard. And here's Aguero.
Steven Gerrard. Number 13. Paul Scholes.
Gerrard. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Aguero. And that's an excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The less said about that pass, the better. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Johan Cruyff. Number 80, Ronaldinho.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Aubameyang.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Gattuso, Ronaldinho, he has found the way through. That is lovely. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes. 2 minutes to be added on. Rijkaard. And that will be it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
We've seen many free role players that have...
Lampard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Crosses it in. Oh, important interception. Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Applies the finish! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Lampard. And it's Messi. And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
Number 8, Lionel Messi.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a good foray he's making. That's a good run down the left, and he's there to make the challenge. Serginho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. For Van Bouten. Opts for safety. Indonesia currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Out towards the flank.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Davids did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gullit, and he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Serginho, brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Del Piero tries to play it through. Now it's Vieri. Messi finding himself in great chance. Oh, he's hit the bar. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ribery. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho. Oh, he's been caught on Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Ribery. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Messi, the player who needs no introduction. He won't be happy with that one. He's found a way through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Lampard! Oh, but this time surely! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Indonesia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Luis Suarez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Indonesia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Indonesia can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half. Indonesia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Balten. Serginho. Rijkaard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And it's Serginho. Kubasi. For Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Berhadiah United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aguero picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Peruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely feet. Driven in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Berhadiah United have opted to make another change here. Ibrahimovic coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Davids. And it's Rijkaard. And Serginho. Kubasi. And it's Davids. To Messi. And here's Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That has not gone well. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 4.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Number 6, Frank Lampard. Number 26, Edgar Davids. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Jude Bellingham.
Punched away.
Number 22, Steven Gerrard. Number 13,
Roberto Carlos
Paul
serves up across. Roberto Carlos delivers. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo. He is just caressing the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Distributed tidily. Raul. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yellow or red? It is red. Berhadiah United are down to 10 men. Kubasi. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everyone, this is a security announcement. Please make sure you keep your baggage with you at all times. Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Rodri. And here's Azar. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi proves just a little bit too strong. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Suarez is flagged offside. Koundé. And it's Hasebe. To Azar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's worked it through. Aguero. He is through here. Shot a goal! Kagawa. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now it's Aguero. Oh, now he can run away with it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Azar. Hasebe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. No goals as yet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This looks promising. And he's definitely... He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? A lot of... And the shot! Oh, what has happened? And another try! There it is! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Messi. Ribery.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Ribery. He's got away. Showing good feet. Serginho has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Japan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Ribery spots it and intercepts. Messi gets on his bike and on... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Azar did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's found space here. Indonesia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi plays it short. Koundé. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hasebe is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Kagawa. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Diego Costa. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, just skips past his man.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, real chance! And it's a goal!
And goal scorer for Indonesia, number 9, Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're ready now for the anthems. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
So that's got things on the way. Albert Ferrer. Albert Ferrer is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Neymar's cross. Rijkaard gets it away. And that's out of reach. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. Rebound. Shot a goal!
Ribery really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's looking wide. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Aguero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Lewandowski tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither side yet able to find the net. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Ribery. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Paredes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ribery.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Out towards the flank. And it's Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he finish? Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribery. Sends it crossfield. Now Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Ribery. And it's Albert Ferrer. He's a sharp little... And a header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aguero. It's Aguero! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Lovely feet.
You can never be short of...
Big chance! Albert Ferrer. Lampard. Davids. Guardiola. Now it's Ribery. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. And the shot! Goal! Corinthians! And the comeback is complete. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Corinthians have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Teremos 3
Lampard.
minutos de acréscimo.
Serginho. And he's worked it through. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're underway for the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. Paredes does really well to win the ball there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Ribery. Pepe. Here's a player who has defined a generation. That has not gone well. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guardiola. Driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Crosses it into the area. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Ribery. Looking to play him in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Aguero! Aguero! He just does goals! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And it's Ribery. Aguero, he's free, he has got space. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And that should get the job done. Lampard. Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. And it's Lampard. Davids. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Aguero. Albert Ferrer. Plays it through. It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Aguero, and he plays one through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ribery. Now that looks a decent ball. Albert Ferrer is onto this.
Corinthians really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
No time do Corinthians. Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
And he's
camisa
denied!
18.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
The defence opting here for... And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Gol marcado pelo
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 4.
Indonesia have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he was quick to react. And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass has gone astray. Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Albert Ferrer gets over and intercepts. That's going wide left. He's picked his way through, and it's Ribéry. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Dani Olmo, oh, that's fabulous. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dani Olmo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Camisa 9. Camisa 22.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Camisa 15.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Promptly taken. Great ball, and he's in here. Delivery from Mbappe. He's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Aguero picking up the Man of the Match award. And no... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Corinthians are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in you.
Lampard! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Nakata, and here's Rooney. And that was nowhere near his best. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp. And Bebeto! Wonderful from Bebeto! He's got himself an absolute peach. Corinthians take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Corinthians have taken the lead. Goes for a shot! Messi.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Howson is always looking to break lines.
Indonesia always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nakata. It's Bebeto. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Rooney. Succumbs to the pressure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. They've played it short. Stood up well to him there. That's a decent clearance. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And this is Aguero. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. It's come to nothing. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rooney, he's shifting through the gears here. And that's played in low. Lampard, and they can counter here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Nakata.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's found a way through. Header! And there's a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. He's looking wide. Aguero. Now it's Ribery. Nakata. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Nakata. Ribery. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lampard plays it short. It's Luis Suarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Referee's given a throw. And it's Ribery. Serginho's cross. Priol gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Howson. Rui Costa. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ribery. And he plays one through. He has found the way through. Serginho, and he's cut it out. Bebeto. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bergkamp. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nakata. That's going wide left. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Rooney. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. Roberto Carlos goes short. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Number 7.
Looking for the run. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake!
Steven Gerrard, number 13.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution
Kaka
for
coming on
Corinthians.
here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Bebeto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Aguero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kaka. Now it's Rooney. Al Kubasi has given away a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Number 18, Hidetoshi Nakata. Coming on the field is
Creole.
number 21.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's running through. Oh, great chance! Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And Aubameyang! That's a lovely, delicate pass. And here's Aubameyang. And here's Aguero. Aguero! It's hit the upright. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Rui Costa. Rooney makes a dash for it. He is through here. Now it's Bebeto. It's Aubameyang. He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Aubameyang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his...
Aguero! Against the crossbar! Oh, that's nice. Good chance here! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kirk-Chu. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Now it's Odegaard. Rijkaard. Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aguero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lampard goes short. That's tidy. Port have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Oh, such a clip. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min getting forward. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's bustling. Oh, that's ambitious. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he is dashing away. Al Kubasi simply refused to be outdone there. Ribery. And it's Davids. And this is Aguero! Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. In with the challenge. Berbatov going about things with real menace. And it's Ribery. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Berbatov, looking for options for movement. Flashes a terrific effort. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's clever. That'll be a throw-in. Serginho. Ribery. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Aguero. And the finish! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Serginho. Serginho, lovely feet. And it's Lampard. For Messi. Tries one from range. Son Heung-min.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Zanetti. Played out to the left flank. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second half is up and running.
That's going in strongly.
It's a promising position. Odegaard has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Berbatov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
What's going wide left? Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking here to chip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rijkaard. Odegaard. Asensio. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17, Frank Ribery, Lionel Messi, number
Cafu.
6, Frank Lampard, number 26,
Son
Edgar
Heung-min.
Davids. Coming on the
Referee's
field,
given a throw.
number 14, Jude Bellingham, number 18, Dani Olmo, number 22, Steven
Serginho
Gerrard,
is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Paul Scholes.
Aguero being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Sergio Aguero.
A case now of complete control. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that was asking for too much. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! He's got himself an absolute peach. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
Steven Gerrard.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backup.
Substitution for FC, number
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Cafu. Nedved. Serginho does well to get it back. And this is Aguero. Oh, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Nedved. Zanetti. Son Heung-min has the space to scheme. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Zanetti. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kukçu. And this is Luis Suarez.
Oh, great feat that.
Oh, now he can run away with it. He's gone for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And it Scholes. Nedved driving forward. Stojkovic shifted it to the flank. Played in. Goes for a shot! No, got right underneath it. And he's lost his man here. Picked out. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 5 minutes
Port
at a
get
time.
their goal, a bit of respectability restored. And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! And it's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an excellent interception. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has...